Okay, so in the Photoshop file, you're going to go over here, and first we're going to replace this background, which is MP5.4. So you can see that one's mostly giving it color. That's that photorealistic rendering. So I'm going to go over to File, Place Embedded, and I'm going to navigate to find the other raw render. So if this was MP5.4, let's just put in MP4.5. You'll put in whatever your most recent one is. So it's MP4.4. I can see here, okay, so it has red brick on the bottom. That's what the difference in this one is. So I'm going to place that. And please don't freeze, computer. It's thinking about it. Come on, work computer. You can do this. Okay. So this, it looks like this is rendered at half the scale. So I'm going to scale it up. So if I go to image, and actually if I just go up to here, see where it says like height and width 100%, I'm going to change that to 200%. And now it should be exactly the right size. I'm just going to hit enter. Or I can click on one of these things to make it deselect. Okay, now you can see right now it's at 100% opacity and it's just blocking everything else. So I'm going to hide the old one. This one I'm going to change to, this one I'm going to change to 40% opacity. Is that what this one's at? Actually, that one's at 70%. This one's at 70% and soft light. So just copy whatever's in the file because I think it's a little bit different for each one. And then the blending mode here, I'm going to change to soft light. Okay, so that fixed the color. The other thing you need to change is the below picture. So if I go over to here, on this one, I'm going to place in MP5.3. So I'm going to do MP4.3. So I'm going to go File, Place Embedded. MP4.3 is right here. So that's the sketch version of that other one we placed in. And I'm going to hit Place. Same thing, it's the wrong scale. So I'm going to come over here, make it 200%. Now it's the right scale. Click something else just so it places. And then you notice this one has like a mask on it, and I want the same mask to be on this that was on that one. So I'm going to right click on this mask and hit Add Mask to Selection. Then I'm going to click back on my MP4 layer and I'm going to hit the mask button so that adds that on. Now if I hide this, that's switched over. I think on this one I had also changed the saturation a little bit because it wasn't quite right. That was just an individual change I made. If I wanted to do that on here, I could just like add a saturation layer onto it. So I could do a hue saturation and change it however I needed to on here. If maybe we wanted that brick a little bit darker. That looks crazy now. And that's it, done.